I don't think I've clicked on something to react to so fast in a while for this channel. Usually I get a little lazy and end up procrastinating, and that's why I'm so late to a lot of videos. But I saw that this came out earlier today, and I immediately went insane and had to truly restrain myself from watching it then and there and waiting until I had an opportunity tonight to sit and record a reaction. Because what do you mean? Honkai Star Rail and Mappa Animation made a concept trailer? I don't know if this is kind of like for funsies or if this is actually teasing at the possibility of either like a full anime of some sorts or at least like more animated content, whatever it may be. I'm excited. Obviously, Mappa is a huge like animation studio. They have incredible work. I love a lot of their work. I know they can do good stuff. So to see that they specifically are the ones animating this, it's very exciting. And I'm gonna go crazy. I'm truly, oh my god, I'm so excited already. Like looking at this. Okay, it looks like we have the names of some eons over here. Who the fuck is this guy? I have like zero clue. I am really excited to just get into this and see what is this all going to be about. Watch with headphones for the best experience. Got that covered. Also, I'm going to say pause one more time before I actually get into it. I'm sure there's going to be specific scenes I want to talk about a little more in detail. I'm going to let it play through once and just like let it play through without pausing and get my very initial gut reactions to everything, and then kind of go back a little bit more scene by scene to like dissect it a bit more if there's anything that catches my eye, which again I'm sure there's gonna be. Oh my god, it already looks so pretty. Kafka right off the bat. Is that a dog? Ooh, this is fun. There's more like, we don't get to see a lot of like alien species even though we're in space, but that's really cool that they're actually showing off a lot of like non-human looking species. And we're here with the Stellaron Hunters. Who the fuck is that? Is he a Stellaron Hunter? That's not Elio, is it? That'd be crazy. It's a casual Elio reveal. Oh my god, it's the Astral Express family. Oh, that's pretty. God, yeah, this is so gorgeous already. Oh my god, the quintet! Genuine mention! There seems to be a big focus on the Stellaron Hunters in this. Like, obviously, we got Robin there, Black Swan. We're getting a lot of different characters, but... Oh, shout out to the one Black Swan trailer. Or not trailer, the animated short. What is happening? What was that? But there's a lot of focus, even though we're getting so many characters. We're getting a lot of shots of the Stellaron Hunters. Who is this? Is that the herd of puppets? Ooh. Alright, it's very much a concept trailer, so we're getting a lot of different shots of a lot of different things. We got some action in there. Ooh, that's crazy. Is this Elio kind of seeing their futures? Oh wait, I just noticed that said Mythos. Do the other ones have names of eons around them? Ooh. Kafka backstory? Kafka backstory, please? That's gotta be Elio or something, right? Ooh. Oh my god, what? So many of my babies! Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, that's... Hold on, I have a fucking figurine covering the bottom half of my screen. I had to move him to see what the text there says. Mappa and Honkai Star Rail animation. A new story awaits. Oh my god. please, does this actually mean we are getting some sort of animated series? Possibly like an anthology series of sorts, maybe? If there's any sort of through line, it looks like it's probably going to be focused on the Stellaron hunters, but since we got a lot of other characters, it might be like overall some sort of anthology and do smaller stories so we can get like more background on stuff, sort of like the shorts we've been getting, but like extended to like full length episode. I don't know. I'm very excited to hear more about that though. Is there anything else? Okay, that's it. Fuck, that was so cool. It was so pretty. It was like a lot to take in at once too. So I really do feel like I need to go back. I'll let it, okay, I'm gonna hit play again and just sort of, now I'm gonna pause probably every 2 seconds. Okay, we got Kafka here, being a little bartender girly. Yeah, this is, I want to pause a couple times to look at the background characters here. Because, like I was saying, there's obviously constraints within the game of they could, it's expensive, I'm sure, to create all sorts of different NPC models or very like vastly different characters that deviate far off of their base models, whatever, however that works. So even though we're in space, yeah, we get some like differences, but we don't really see any crazy alien species. So it's really cool to see them taking advantage of the, 2D animation here to really show us like, yeah, we're in space. They're not all fully humanoid. We got like, it looks like this one's made out of liquid. A lot of like animal people we see around here. She's got little fairy looking wings and there's little pointy ears there. Keep playing a little bit. Kafka looks so beautiful. Like the octopus kind of head. Again, animal guy here. This one back there looks super cool. Very pretty. I didn't get too much of a shot there. And there, like, that one looks dope as hell. This one's gorgeous. I love the dress. Kafka, like, just beating the shit out of him with the wine bottles. And Silverwolf is the DJ. Wait, let me go back a step there because I want to try him. Oh, like too soon. Yeah, this like kind of like more like a classic style alien. This dude wearing a mask, it looks like. I don't know. Who is that? He looks like he's somewhat important, possibly. This is like, I feel like this is the first, like, of all the background characters, the first, like, really humanoid one we've seen. Ooh, hold on. I gotta go back again. That's the, oh my god, wait, I forget his name, but, like, Dahlia, she worked for him, right? Is that this guy? Duke Inferno? Is that his name? What the hell is he doing back there? We got Firefly. Stellaron Hunter's just fucking people up in the club. If that is Elio back there, like if we go back a step, if this is Elio, I almost wasn't expecting him to ever get a human form. Like, it makes sense that they would eventually give him a human form to play off of and be able to expand on his character, but I really kind of just, part of me was thinking he might just be a cat the entire time, which would have been funny too. But we don't know, but I mean, it seems likely, right? And then okay, this is Penacony, right? Background, so she's in Penacony right here. A little bit more. It's so cute. I love the Astral Express family so much. You got Himiko just chilling. March looking a little guilty. I'm assuming she ate all the desserts or something, and Donog's just scolding her while coming in to playsate them. Pom Pom also scolding her. They're so cute. She just shoved all the desserts in her mouth. Oh, I didn't pause fast enough. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit because I do want to stop on that screen. Oh my god, I almost didn't pause in time again. So this, we see a lot of different shots of various planets. Looks like, I'm guessing that's Bellabog there. It looks like all snowy. We got Penacony. We got the Lafu. Showing them on their various journeys. Where's Amphorius? We didn't get any hint of Amphorius in this, did we? Damn it, does that mean in whatever, like, thing they're doing, we're not gonna give me Amphorius. I know we just got out of Amphorius, so it's probably too soon for any of that, or, you know, plain Arcadia too, but at the very least, you couldn't have thrown in a little bit of Amphorius stuff, just a little bit, so we can see our guys again. Maybe, I don't know. Would have been fun. But well, I still am so excited that we at least get these dudes. And this is so cute, the High Cloud Quintet! All of them just hanging out. I love Jing Yuan, like, stumbling in there, almost dropping the glasses there. He's so cute. My boy. I love him so much. And Blade, he's so mysterious. And the girlies are so cute. I love, so you have Robin being her idol self, really working it. March looking adorable. She's got the little kitty face and whatever, I don't know. Belle's into it. She's taking this so seriously. And we're switching between these guys. Yeah, and the reference between the Acheron and Black Swan animated short. I like that. I wonder if that means we'll see more of, like, their first meeting, like, expanding on the short, possibly? This, what is this? Why these three together? I get Boot Hill, and, like, I get these two, but why is Dr. Ratio with Boot Hill and Argenti here? I know there's, like, I guess they were in a little trio a while back. What was it? There was just, like, a scene in something where they were all hanging out together. I forget exactly what it was, but it's just so funny to me that, one, they paired them together for this, too, since really they don't have the most to do with each other. And also, why are they dancing? What's happening? What led them to form a boy group together? But they're feeling it. Oh my god, wait, that's so cute. They're really feeling it. I love Boot Hill's expression here. And Argenti looks so sweet. Well, Dr. Ratio's just kind of pushed it aside for a second there. Wait. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean the booty shot. I do want it. That also looked like a super cute frame. Let me go back. Look at... And then Dr. Ratio just trying to aura farm on them. Well, Argenti still looks so happy. Such a sweet little boy. And Boot Hill just gets clocked in the face. Shoulder checked by Argenti. They're so silly. I don't entirely understand the trio, but I am here for it, personally. It's pretty cool. They're so goofy. Alright, let's play a little bit more. Ooh, so these look like actual shots from the game back there. I was wondering what she was watching. So this is just like a whole bunch of in-game stuff she's monitoring. I'm gonna say that anyone who plays Twisted Wonderland, I know it doesn't look exactly the same at all, but vaguely, I think it's the black and the purple and the fact that he has this little hood up. Something about it reminds me of the ceremonial robes in Twisted Wonderland. Like, just a tiny bit. And I love that you have Silverwolf here getting chased by the herd of puppets. Like, yeah, like all the little ones, and then I actually don't think I noticed her before, but you do have one of the, like, normal herd of puppets there. They're really cute. And yes, this is interesting to me. You have Jingliu, Fei Zhao, and Kafka fighting each other. I don't know if these are all, like, this is just a concept trailer, so I don't know if we're actually gonna see any of what we're seeing here in whatever shorts or series they give us. Like if these are just like random scenarios meant to show off the animation, or if they are actual teasers for content we'll see more of. So if this is content we'll see more of, I wonder what's leading to this matchup right now. And I mean, this one makes sense. Blade and Don Hong, yeah. We don't need to question that. Like that's obvious. What are they fighting there? What? Who is that? It's just like some sort of mech samurai looking thing, sort of? I don't know. This is an interesting shot here. It's obviously, I'm gonna call him Elio because it feels like that's who this is. I don't know if it's supposed to be Elio glimpsing their futures or something in their past. Also, it does say, what does that say? Mythos? If that says Mythos there? Oh wait, but that's an F, so fully. Oh, so is it not? I thought each of these might be saying one particular eon, but maybe it's just the names of all the eons kind of floating around them. Yeah, Kafka's floating there. It's like the names of the, yeah, okay, so it's the names of like all the eons, not any particular one, it seems. But it almost feels like, I mean, of these ones, it's like they're being bound by the eons in a way. I wonder if that's what that's meant to represent. Like again here with Firefly. Don't pause on Silverwolf too. Just very interesting. And this I'm assuming is from Kafka's backstory, which we really don't know much or anything about, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if there's like been anything I'm forgetting or it's been hinted at that I haven't seen, but to my knowledge, we really don't know anything about where Kafka herself comes from. But this appears, I would assume, is her and Elio's, like the first time they met each other, which Kafka looks super empty there and obviously disheveled, so that's interesting too. Also, I do like it looks like Blade is in his new outfit, which is super cute. And Kafka's, is that her concert outfit or is that just similar? So that's it. Interesting shot there if I go back a step, because we're assuming this is Elio, right? So he would be the leader of the Stellaron Hunters, but here Kafka is pointing her gun at him. Is this just to be dramatic, or, I mean, do they possibly not recognize Elio's human form? And they try and go here. Actually, I'm gonna slow it down because I do want to pause and get like a proper shot at like all these little snippets here. Can I slow it down a little bit? Play like speed. We'll slow it down. I just want to be able to pause on like each of these and take a proper look because it goes by so fast. So we have Elio. Oh, that's gonna sound awful for a second. Sorry. As the music slowed down. So here we still have Kafka's gun pointed at Jing Yuan, my love. Any mention of him I enjoy. This is interesting too. So we're flick immediately from Elio to Jing Yuan. I don't know if the order has any sort of meaning. Yeah, so we still have Kafka's gun present in each of these shots. So I don't know if this is supposed to like, if there's any meaning to that, like everyone is sort of like a target to the Stellaron Hunters, or again, if this is just for dramatic effect. We have Aventurine next. Okay. Screwlum, we have Screwlum here. The Acheron, I believe. It looks like it. Herda, obviously. Where's she at? Everyone else, it's kind of clear where they're at, but her background is intriguing. Like a volcanic area, it seems. Lucha? He looks majestic as hell, honestly. Oh, Jade. That's Jade. I was like, who the fuck? Then I saw the snake and I was like, oh, obviously. Boot Hill. Boot Hill, interestingly, is the first one at least partially turned towards the camera. Again, I can't say for sure there's any meaning in that, but it is interesting that everyone else had their backs turned away, but Boot Hill is acknowledging, presumably, Kafka in this shot. Seems maybe he has a tendency to face things a little bit more head on, but then we go back to Elio. See, that's interesting because he's the first one we see there actually facing her, and then we immediately switch to Elio starting to face her, and the Doctor ratio, and his fucking vanity statues and the bathtub there. Sunday. Oh my god, he looks so pretty here. Getting closer, and Kalis now really zooming in. I do wonder, we're getting real zoomed in on Kalis here. I wonder if, since these shorts, or whatever animated series this is going to be, is focused so much on the Stellaron Hunters, if we'll see any more of the Trailblazers, like, ties with the Stellaron Hunters, or if they're going to save most of that for in-game. Be cool if we at least get some more clues. And then, so from Kalis into Elio's eyes, where again we see those rings with the names of the Eons there. And then the kitty cat. So this feels like it's kind of confirming that that's Elio, right? Because, like, all we know of Elio so far is he's the black cat, or at least represented by the black cat. And so we go from Elio's eyes, zooming into those, zooming out from the black cats. It feels, this is Elio. That's Elio, right? Sitting on the moon? For whatever reason? Here, I'll speed it back up, sorry. I turned on closed captioning. It doesn't really need it at the moment. Normal. Okay. And now we have Kafka grabbing the moon in her hands. I love that transition, dropping the logo from that into this glass here is so freaking cool. And then of course we have this Kafka looking incredible. A new story awaits. Yeah, I would assume that whatever this is going to be side stories, so I don't think it's going to be, animating the game. It looks like it's probably going to be a series of side stories, possibly expanding on, like little snippets of what's going on between adventures and backstory stuff. So, I don't know, we'll have to see more. I'm so excited. Like, oh my god, I love this game so much, and seeing more content of it is always good. I relish anything animated from it. So, I'm looking forward to it. Please let me know what you thought of this trailer. What are your predictions for what it's gonna be? Anything like that, your favorite scenes. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later.